Good morning everyone. Sorry, I started a little bit late. Somebody broke into my truck last night in my driveway, and it's all trashed. So, kind of a surprise to wake up to that this morning. Luckily, there was nothing of value in there, and so they couldn't really steal anything. But it's still kind of trashed on the inside. But yeah, I'm building my watch list now, so just give me a moment. Hopefully we get some decent movers. It's Friday. We should have some good volume today in the market. Okay, so for some reason it has it running as bad. Let me know what the quality's like, guys. I'm going to hook an Ethernet cord straight into it. Good morning, guys. What's up? Good morning, Rylan, Rob, Richie, Kevin, Rob, Bubba Gump. Good morning, guys. You can day trade, Bubba. You can only day trade 3 times per week. And so it limits your day trading. You can only trade a few times a week. But you could day trade. It's just only specifically a few times a week. All right, here, give me one moment, guys. I'm going to hook an Ethernet cord directly from my cable modem to my computer. It should substantially help my stream, so give me one moment. Okay, so that should help it. Let's see what's moving this morning. All right, so we got CNIT, big mover. Gapped up almost 200%. CCIH moving a lot as well. CNET gapping down some now. We'll see what it does though. Still gonna watch it. MGNX. That one's not moving. Not enough volume. CCCR. Gonna keep an eye on that one. WSCI. Keep an eye on that one. CFMS. Not that big of a gap up. Not too interested in that one. We'll see though. DWCH. That one's gapping up some. Needs some more volume. APRI. CCCL. No. VNet. VNET. Gapping up some. WBAI. Small gap, so we'll see. CNIT is the biggest mover by a lot this morning. There we go. Stream quality is better now. IBIO, what's up, JT? That's rough, Kevin, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Right, that's what I do, Rylan. Yeah, sorry I couldn't do my overnight, my power hour stream yesterday, guys. That's usually where I look for swing trades. We had an electrician. We had the internet guy come over, and then we had an electrician come over here. We were gonna get him to route new RG6 coax cables throughout the house, but he already had a lot of other stuff to do, and we just told him not to worry about it since our internet works fine now. All right, so let's see, IBIO. We'll see about that one. CCIH is tradable. CNET is tradable. CFMS. CFMS is tradable. XNET is tradable. WBAI, VNet. Yeah, so we got a decent amount tradable on TradeNet. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get my. I gotta go grab my Asus laptop. But yeah, guys, can y'all believe that somebody broke into my truck last night? How crazy is that? You know, my wife drives it, leaves the doors unlocked. You know, and somebody broke into it. But I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so let me see if I can find any other ones that are moving. There we go. Waiting for my other computer to turn on. I've got too many screens in front of me right now. I've got 4 screens in front of me. Let's see. MYSZ. I know that one was on my watch list from yesterday. Let's see what it did. Yeah, MYSC is over 103, and I think this one, even though this one's only $1 stock, I think this one's available to trade. Yep, this one's tradable as well. Gonna add this one to the other side of my screen. BNTC. Not really a big gap up. Let's see. Let me look at my gap scanner. CGA. CGA is a penny stock. You can look at CGA here. It's running up too. Not tradable, but it's cheap. Most stocks under $1 or $2 aren't tradable, so that's fine. SEED is moving up some as well. You can look at SEED. All right, so I'll go ahead and add my watch list to the chat. BDCI. Yeah, I mean this one's a penny OTC stock. I can't really trade this one. All right, so I'll add my watch list to the chat. Give me one moment. All right, so this is my watch list. I'm going to keep looking to see if I can find some more. Just added it to the chat. ANY had a really nice push with some volume up to 340, but then it washed out for the rest of the way. Let's see if I can short it. I can trade this one. So this one's only a 275 stock. It's tradable on TradeNet. I'll watch ANY for a short under that 250 area. CREG gapping up a little bit. I know I can trade this one on TradeNet as well, so I'll probably watch CREG. ZFGN gapping up a small amount as well, and it's tradable on TradeNet too. Alright, so that's a few decent movers. JMEI has been running up. I know this one's tradable as well on TradeNet. Look at MYSZ, guys. Up to 110 now. I'm going to pay a lot of attention to this one. And I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go, to tell you guys what I'm doing, I'm going to go make sure that my wife's car is locked and that they didn't break into that one as well, since they broke into my truck. My wife uses my truck to bring my kids to school, and so she usually leaves the truck door open, and so I think my door was locked. But give me one moment. I just got to double check. I'll be right back. Okay, so they did break into my wife's car. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, honestly, we don't keep anything valuable in our cars overnight, and so that's why we leave them unlocked. But man, they trashed my car, my truck, my wife's car. Didn't find anything of value, so it's just a big waste of time. But I have cameras all throughout my house on the outside, so I'll have to go check the cameras. But that is crazy, man. I've lived here for years, never had anything like this. Somebody's breaking into my cars, man. There's nothing of value in there, so they didn't find anything of note, but it's still aggravating to have your car trashed by a bunch of people that are trying to steal from you. Yeah, man. It's, I didn't even think to check my car or my wife's car, because usually it's locked, because sometimes I'll have to drive the car, and my wife likes to drive my kids in the truck. And so this morning when I went to go start the truck for my wife to get it heated up because it's cold here, it was trashed. They opened up our glove box, threw everything all over the place, And the funny thing is that I'll be able to see them doing it. Like, we have cameras set up all throughout my house. Like, I have cameras on the outside. I have 6 cameras on the outside of my house looking outside. They look at my backyard. They look at my front yard. They look down at my cars. And so I'll be able to see them doing it once my wife gets home. But it's just aggravating that people are breaking into my cars. There's nothing they can steal, you know. It's not like I leave an iPad or an iPhone or anything in there. There's nothing they can take from there. It's just old junk, you know, that's sitting in the back maybe. So, I mean, it's just a waste of time for them. But it's still aggravating that people are breaking into my cars, man. Lesson learned, I'm going to start locking my doors. Alright, so we got RCO in, moving up a little bit. Yeah, it's alright, man. I appreciate it, guys. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, if they would have stolen something of value, RCON's tradable on TradeNet. If they would have stolen something of value, I would have been a little bit more upset. I'm kind of taking it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's a big deal. Somebody's like coming to my house and trying to steal from me, but they didn't steal anything. Like, there's nothing they can steal in there. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing they can take. I don't leave anything valuable in my car, you know? So they were probably frustrated. Yeah, the most expensive thing we had in either of our cars, like we had some sunglasses that were, you know, relatively expensive, but they didn't even take those. You know, I had the first dollar I've ever made from real estate in my car, and they didn't steal that either. They left the dollar. And so I don't know what they were looking for. I have a feeling, I can't really say what they were looking for on stream, but my wife has a sticker on the back of her truck that they were probably looking for whatever that sticker is about. So kind of have an idea, but yeah, it's just aggravating. Blame the gypsies, huh? Good morning, Vanda. What's up, man? Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, and I'm a pretty trustworthy, like, I trust people for the most part, but like we had the internet guy, we had an electrician over here, and I don't think it's a coincidence that this happens after they leave, you know. I feel like they thought, because of what was in my house, that we would have expensive stuff in my truck and cars, and you know, they were wrong, so they drove out here for nothing, you know, wasted time. They're just lucky I didn't see them out there. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. But yeah, RCON, I'm gonna watch that one. But yeah, no worries. Like, there's nothing of value they could have stolen in there, so it's I'm not as upset as I could be if they would have stolen something extremely valuable. So I'll be all right. ACST. ACST pushed up a decent amount. Yeah, you know, I'm not. I usually trust the people coming over to my house. I don't really think it was the electrician. The electrician was a super nice guy. Um, didn't seem like the type. The internet guy was a little different, but who knows, man? I don't want to judge anybody. It could have been anybody for all I know. My wife has been leaving our car doors open, and I've been yelling at her to stop, and she just keeps doing it. And so this is a lesson my wife needed to learn, that regardless of where we live, you still got to lock the doors, you know. But we'll be able to see who it is, and so I hope they drove some type of, you know, vehicle that shows their information on it, because I'll be able to see it we have cameras pointing directly at our cars for that reason. I think that's why my wife felt more comfortable leaving it open. But I hope they didn't steal the title. I'll have to go back and check after the stream's over. Yeah, it's just crazy. Alright, so we got ACST. Moving on. AMCN. Yeah, it's pushing up a little bit. Let's see what it usually does overnight. Yeah, it definitely has high relative volume overnight. It's pushing up more than it usually does. So we'll see about this one. That one's interesting to me. INSY. Yeah, INSY was gapping down yesterday. I was watching it for a short. If you guys caught my watch list video, I was able to make some money and have a green day on TradeNet yesterday. Really, it was almost a break-even day, but I shorted WATT. I think it was right here. Rode it all the way down. And so it ended up working out for me with that one. What I was really proud of is the percentage gain. I made like $12 or $13 from it, and I only had 30 shares. And so it's a big percentage gain. And so yeah, I was happy with that. But CCIH. Alright, so I gotta remember which one of these are tradable. I don't think CNIT is. No. RCON. I think RCON is. CNET. Yeah, CNET is. CCIH. Okay, so yeah, these three are tradable. I'm gonna watch these three. MYSZ is as well. It's another one I'm gonna have to watch. There's GENE. Small gap up. This one's a former runner though. Not tradable, but gonna keep it on my watch list as well. I wish I could trade CNIT. I like it for a short if it drops under 3, but unlikely now, I guess. CPHI. Look at CPHI, guys. I completely missed this one. This is one of the bigger gaps this morning. It's gapping up from 20 cents to 88 cents. CPHI. No, it's not tradable. But that's why I have U-Stock, is to trade these ones that I can't trade on TradeNet. But look at CPIH, guys. Crazy move. Up to 95 cents. PRED. Yeah, I'm kind of watching ANY here. It's trying to make a second push. Yeah, PRED's OTC as well. PTX. It's trying to gap up here. PLM. Gapping up a small amount. NCTY. It's gapping up a small amount as well. But yeah, my main watches are CCIH, CNET, CNIT, CPHI. And I'm going to watch the other ones, but those are my main watches. So I can trade CNET. I kind of like it for a short if it breaks under this $8 level. That's really what I'm looking for. I mean, maybe a long if it breaks over here, but really if it breaks under this $8.50 and $8 level, that's really what I'm looking for. CPIH, if it breaks over 1, may be interesting, but I'm going to be careful. This one's really overextended. CCIH, we'll see if it can break under that $3 point, over that 350 level or that 375 level. Keeping an eye on that one. Channel forming here on CNIT. Gonna watch that one. Alright, so yeah, gotta keep an eye on these 4 right here. These are my main watches. We'll see what they do. Hopefully we get some big runners this morning that I can take advantage of. Alright guys, we got 8 minutes left until the open. Yesterday was a frustrating day. I was up a decent amount on a trade and I ended up hitting the buy button instead of the sell button to sell my long position. I was trying to sell, but I was so used to shorting that I clicked buy and ended up buying double the shares I had and ended up losing over $10 on that one, and so it was frustrating. Let's look to see what else they got. NTIP, small gap, GEVO, moving a little bit, VOXX, no, AEHR, no. Yeah, these really look like the best movers with the most volume. CNET has a lot of volume with it. SGOC, no. STAF, APHB, we'll see. So big pullback on CPHI down to 75 cents. NCTY, small gap. CREG is kind of interesting. We'll see. SRNE. So CNET is testing that $8 point. All right, so CPHI is back up to 80 cents. This one's so overextended though. Hopefully, TradeNet will add it one of these days, but as of now, CVO. Yeah, it doesn't have that much volume. I want to see it with a little bit more volume here. I mean, it could essentially do what it did yesterday, which is kind of fizzle out and not move that much. Gonna watch CNET under 8, see what it does there. Got 4 minutes left, guys. A little bit under 3 minutes, really. A little bit over 3 minutes. So good luck, guys. Hopefully we can get some decent movers. Gonna load some of these up. CNIT. I think CNIT is a cryptocurrency based catalyst. Let's see what else. CPHI. Yeah, this thing was at 19 cents, or almost just under 20 cents. And now it's moving crazy, so we'll see. CGA. Grant, that's kind of my trade idea, but I'm gonna wait. Really, what I'd prefer to see is a small pop, and then a big drop, kind of a washout, breakout short setup where it pushes up a little bit right at the open and then breaks under the low of the day. That's really kind of what I'm looking for with CNET. It's had a lot of support at $8, and so I definitely want it to break under there before I consider it. All right, guys, we have 3 minutes. Little bit under 2 minutes left. CNIT's pushing up nicely. We'll see what it does here. CPHI is up to 85 cents. This is a huge move, up from just under 20 cents to its high at 99 cents. We'll watch it over $1. Got about a minute and a half left, guys. Good luck, everyone. What's exciting, JT? The Open? Yeah, I'm excited for the Open. All right, guys, we got less than a minute. Good luck, everyone. We got CNIT pushing up over 350 at 358 now. We have CNET at $8.10. Gonna watch that one for a potential short, depending what it does. Got MYSZ sitting at 108 right now. Its high of pre-market's 115. 20 seconds. We got CNIT pushing all the way up to 370. Good morning, Juan. All right, guys, here we go. We got about 5 seconds left. All right, there's the Open. CNIT's pushing up. Going to test that $4 level. We got CPHI sitting at 85 cents. CPHI is going for $1. CPHI is trying to get over $1 now. We got CCIH running up here as well. VNET. Yeah, VNET's dropping down some. We'll see how it reacts. All right, so there goes CNET. We got CCIH running up here as well. There goes CNET. I missed it. I'm going to jump in CPHI here with 50 shares. Horrible fill. I guess that's what I should expect, though, with a market order. All right, got to 114. See if we can break the high of the day. 117, nice. Up to 121. All right, look at CCIH here. CCIH is at 370 now. Big run. CNET's trying here. $124 on CPIH, 128, nice. $132, beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out here for a $10 gain. And on CPIH, looks like it's about to get halted. But a nice $10 gain on my first trade, I'll take that. There it goes, halted, CPHI. Called it. Had a feeling it would get halted. Barely got out. Got out at 132 exactly. So nice to get that first profitable trade of the day for a small gain. CCIH is running up big as well. Just broke the pre-market high. CNIT's doing the same. Look at CNIT though. Man, crazy move. Barely got out of CPHI before it was halted. CNIT's kind of doing the same thing here. Crazy move up to 450. Watching CNET under 750 is what I'm really watching for. Alright, so CCIH, man, this thing is on a crazy move as well. Looking at MYSZ. It's at 113 now. Crazy move on CNIT. It's up to 483. Alright, so MYSZ is resumed, or no, that's not, sorry. Getting them mixed up. MYSZ is at 117 now. Just broke that pre-market high. Man, we're getting some runners this morning, guys. CCIH, CNIT, CPHI, all running big. Watching CNET here. It's the drop down to 750. Missed my entry with CNET. Gonna look for a bounce on CNET and then another short when it breaks under that, since I missed that entry. It just dropped way too quick. Not a bad spread on CNET either, but I missed my entry. Down to 722. That's the play I was looking for. Just missed it. Moved a little bit too fast for me. Gonna see if it has a bounce and then short the low of the day under that. CCIH having a little pullback here. There's 712. Yeah, I kind of missed my entry on CNET. Kind of bummed out about it. 685. My trade idea was correct. It just moved a little bit too quickly for me. Down to 688 though. Would have been a nice short. Look at CNET here. Gonna watch CCIH for a short here. If it breaks under 4 on CCIH, interested in that one. We got WPRT running up some. CCCR trying to pull here. CREG. Yeah, CREG's running up big. Up to 360. Man, look at Friday. All these things are moving crazy this morning. Fridays usually have really nice volume, so. ALN. Penny stock running. Grow. Running a little bit. CPHI ended up gapping down. Keep an eye on CCIH for a potential short if it drops under 4. NYSZ still trying. GROW had that little washout long set up. RSYS trying to make a break for that 118 pre-market high. RGLS pushing up here. CREG breaking over the 350 level. TRX trying to wake up some. APRI trying here. CNET up to 770. Look at CCCL, guys. Wow, look at that move. Crazy Friday today. This one, on just this 1 minute candle, it pushed up to 428 in less than a minute. Crazy move. In less than a minute, CCCL pushed up from $3 all the way to 428. All right, we got CCIH trying here up to 475. CNET kind of looks like a good short here if it gets rejected at that $0.50. Another drop on CCIH, couldn't make it over. Big drop on CREG, but look at CCCL. I'm still kind of in all of this huge candle here from $3 to 428 in less than a minute. SONC. NQ. CCCR. Bummed out I missed my short on CNET. The correct trade idea went from 754 down to 677, so almost $1. Bummed out I missed it. It just moved a little bit too fast for me to catch that one. Look at CCCR here. Still not tradable. CCCL making a big drop as well. These two are following each other, CCCR and CCCL. BSPM getting a little volume spike here. AUO, same thing. All right, so my next short trade idea is under this 673 level on CNET. Also under $4 with CCIH. Gonna wait patiently for that short setup. IDRA, CGA. IDRA is getting some volume here, running up some. You can see it. Small range, but still running. CERS. Ruby. RUBI. RUBI holding over 2, trying to run a little bit here. ANY. Yeah, we'll see what ANY does. SC, thanks, man. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, but regardless, appreciate it, man. I've got a scanner. This is Thinkorswim, and then this is TradeNet. So I have Thinkorswim next to TradeNet. KOPN. KOPN trying to run here. SOGO. Look at SOGO's run. Pushing up to 1265. CNET's trying to make another run here. We'll see what it does. INSY got all the way up to $11. DELT waking up with some volume here. Up to 137. You're good, SC. No worries, man. But yeah, I just have a scanner that I use. Waiting for this CCIH short under 4 if it drops down. Also the same thing with CNET. There it goes. DELT was halted. Waiting for CCIH to see if it gets rejected at 4 and see if $4 turns into resistance. It's up to 398. Keep an eye. DELT was halted. TELL's testing the high of the day. Just broke it. TELL. CGA's trying to push up to test that pre-market high at 164. MCEP's been slowly grinding up. CREG. Kind of watch this one for maybe short under 350. Watching these two plays with CCIH and CNET here. There goes CREG breaking the high of the day. Up to 377. 375. Big move. Yeah, I see CREG running up to 377. Just broke the high of the day. EC, if you like the more expensive stocks, V-Ray. CCIH is up to 410. There goes MYSZ here. This is what I was watching earlier. It's up to 122 now. Flagging a little bit and then running. Just patiently waiting for my setup. If they ever set up. So MYSZ is up to 124. AMCN's been trying here. BORN getting a volume spike up to 136. CREG up to 392. Huge run on CREG here. You can see this big flag here. Usually with a big flag like this, if it does break over it, it'll start pushing up with a lot of momentum. NCTY. Up to 405 on CREG. Look at CGA here. CGA's up to 170. NYSZ's at 125. Here's finally a pullback on CREG. CCIH up to 425. TRX. VII. Alright, so here's a 1 minute pullback on CREG. We'll see if it can make over 4 now. Don't know if my shorts are going to set up. Still going to wait for them though. CNET's up to 760. Look at CGA, guys. Crazy move. Beautiful washout long setup here. You can see once it broke that 154 high of the day, it just ran big. YGE getting a little volume here, trying to run. SKY. AMCN. Slowly grinding up. Not really what I want to see if I'm going to trade it. PKD. RUBI breaking over the high of the day. Sitting at 209 now. Yeah, big pullback on CREG. INFN up to over $7. Sitting at 710 now. Not a big range on it. There's CNET. There goes CNET. That's the drop I was looking for. Gonna wait patiently for CNET to keep dropping. See if CNET gets rejected at 7 here. Huge drop really quickly though, a little scary. All right, we got CGA. Still waiting for CNET here and CCIH. Being patient. All right, so we can see CREG here coming down. Broke under this low at 368. It's at 365 now. There goes CGA. CRSP. KOPN, slow grind up, CBAK. RSYS. All right, so still waiting for CCIH to break under 4 and hold, preferably under the low of the day at 381. AKS trying here. INSY breaking over the high of the day at 1118 now. CCIH at 410, making a decent drop. For some reason my thinkorswim isn't loading. There we go. I'm back. I don't know what happened there. All right, we got CNET down to 688, 687. Here we go. No. Alright, so I'm filled on CNET, looking for that drop under 650. Here we go. Down to 640s. Down to 643. Down to 642. Back up to 650. 660. I'm okay with holding this one for a little bit, see if it gets rejected at that previous low. Back down to 650, 48, 45. Let's get a continuation drop here. Up to 664. Not really what I wanted to see, but we'll see if it drops back under 650. That's what I'm waiting for. $667, $75, not what I want to see. Hopefully it'll get rejected. Up to $675 again. CCCL. There goes CREG with its big drop. Down to 664. Hopefully CNET keeps falling, but I don't know. We'll see. It's up to 675. CGA. Yeah, CGA's running big. 684, not what I wanted to see with this one. I'll let it test 7. And if it breaks back over 7, that's kind of my cue to get out. Down to 670. 663, a little bit better. $661. Let's let it break the low of the day again. That's what I'm looking for with CNET. There's a bounce back up on CNET. Looks like a flag here. A little worried about it. Trying to have patience in it, but there we go, down to 666. See if it keeps heading down. Test 650 again. $665. Man, look at CGA. That thing is on a huge run. May get rejected at 2. 681, not what I want to see. $683, $685. Gonna bail out soon. CGA back over $2. There's CCIH under 4. CGA up to 210. 687, 689. I'll let it test 7, but if it gets over 7, I'm out. $6.98. I'll let it test 7, but I'm a little bit worried it's going to push over here. CCIH back up over 4. CREG's at 345. DELT. Yeah, look at DELT. It was resumed. A lot of volume. Crazy volume. 400,000. Over 500,000 shares per minute with DELT. CNET back up to 690. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, that thing had over 500,000 shares per minute. There's no way that should have been limited liquidity. It's the only bad thing about U stock is that they limit the big runners for some reason. Look at DELT at 550 or 350. Set a stop at 702 with my CNET trade. It's back down to 680, 675. We'll see if it continues to drop here. Down to 69. There we go, a little bit better. Down to 667 on CNET. Let's get a low of the day break again. They can push back under. Down to 670, 668. Just need to keep heading down. DELT big move. TRX, SOGO, SOGO, CRSP, ZX, SIFY. CNET down to 668, back up to 670. Needs to continue heading down. WMIH, BORN. BORN's trying to push up here. Yeah, I think for some reason I'm lagging a little bit here. For some reason my platform's lagging. I'm glad I set that stop. So DELT's up to 385 now. Up to 394 on DELT. Up to $4 on DELT, up to 403. PLM. PLM's trying, not that much volume though, needs a little bit more here. NFEC. GEEN. GENE. Look at BORN here. Up to 157. BORN, crazy move. Up to 153 right now. Down to 150. And look at PLM here. Look at that drop on DELT. Crazy drop. But look at BORN. It went over 150, couldn't hold. It's down to 149 now. Ugh. Big jump on CNET. Up to 688. It's trying. I don't know if it's going to hit the low of the day now. I may just back out of it here. 693. Tapped 7 for a split second. It's trying it again. Just going to follow through with my trade idea and get stopped out at 702 if it does push over. There we go. Stopped out for a $16 loss. So down as under $10 on the day, but definitely a frustrating trade. Held it for a while, but just couldn't end up breaking under that low of the day. Ended up faking people out. And so a frustrating trade to say the least. But it's okay. I'm still up. I made $10 on a trade before, so I'm down a little bit less than $10 on the day. So small loss. HZNP trying to push up. CGA. Yeah, CGA is just such a big pullback here. I don't know if I trust it. And CCIH looks to be holding support fairly well. DELT's been on a crazy move this morning. And there goes BORN. Trying there. Nice volume on it, on BORN. DELT's acting crazy too. Pushing back up, trying to get over that previous high. Another one I'm kind of keeping an eye on is MYSZ for a possible short. Alright, so I'm in MYSZ going short with 100 shares. It went down to 115. I don't like that bounce it made though. Down to 115. Nice. Back down to 115 again. See if it keeps heading down. Popped right back up to 119. Back up to 119 again. Down to 17. Back down to 116, back up to 118. There we go. Let's see if it flags a little bit, breaks under that low. That's ultimately what I'm looking for here. Back up to 118. Got up to 119. Don't really like that. We'll see if it breaks back over 120 where that previous support was. If it does that, I'm going to bounce out of it. We got CGA washing out here. Too bad I can't short this one. That's the one I wanted to short. MYSZ up to 119. I entered it at a decent spot with MYSZ, but I don't think I used big enough share size to take advantage of it. We'll see though. It's down to 117, 115, 116. See if we can drop under that low again. And we got PLM here. slowly testing that 106 previous high of pre-market. AMC. Yeah, we'll see. It doesn't have that much volume. That's the only thing that I don't like it about it. It just doesn't have that much volume with it. MNTA. ONP. Trying there. NYSC down to 117. We'll see if it keeps dropping. I really want it to break under this 115 level. Possibly head down. CGA. Yeah, that's what I said. I wish I could short CGA because it looked like a nice bear flag. But it's not tradable on TradeNet, so I can't get into it. GPL. Let me go ahead and set a stop with NYSZ just in case my internet goes out. So I'll try to do the power hour stream today since I don't have any people coming over to my house. And so I should be able to do it. You can see CCIH. ONP's dropping down too. SGOC had a nice volume spike. It didn't follow through though. SIFY kind of the same thing. VSI trying. CRSP a little bit more expensive of a stock, but it's been running up nicely. DELT still trying to hold over 3. Yeah, Joe, they have hotkeys. Later, Vanda. Yeah, Joe, they have hotkeys. I don't necessarily use them. I'm just comfortable using the platform. But they do have hotkeys if you want to use them. Check out YECO here, guys. Look at YECO. It just pushed up over 50 cents in less than a minute. Crazy move on YECO. Not tradable on TradeNet. Yeah, the biggest thing with TradeNet is that some stocks aren't tradable, like especially some penny stocks. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a significant amount of them that you can trade, like CCIH, CNET, MYSZ is a $1.20 stock, and I'm trading it right now. And so there are a decent amount that's actually tradable. but some penny stocks are not. And so you always want to think about that. ACRX. Right, right, JT. That's what I like. That's what I actually did when I first started. Is I used Robinhood just to learn how to trade, and I do have some trades on Robinhood. Yeah, no worries, Joe. SureTrader. I mean, I like SureTrader's platform. The biggest problem with them is that they're just expensive. The platform runs over $100 a month. It's at least $10 or $12 per trade on SureTrader, and so that's the only reason I'm a little skeptical of them. Um, it's just expensive. You know what I mean? All right, so MYSZ is up to 120. Got a stop set at 123. Yeah, Robinhood's not too bad. Like I've used Robinhood. I use Robinhood for swings. So I trade swing trades on Robinhood, and they're not bad. Decent fills. The platform could be better, but aside from that, they're not too bad. Big drop on YECO. CPHI. Yeah, I made some money on CPHI this morning on U stock. Yeah, I wish I could have shorted it. Would have been a beautiful short under this level right here. Also under this level would have been a nice short. INPX. Yeah, this CNET trade was frustrating. Completely faked me out after breaking under that low. MYSZ just not the volume I really want to see. I mean, it's up to 120. The spread's getting worse. Looks like it's trying to push up here. You can see the level 2. A good way to keep track of price is you look at the level 2. It's at 121 and 120. And so you get filled at about 120 and a half cents. What did, JT? What hit 145? Yeah, I'm probably going to bounce out of MYSZ coming soon. Another good thing I like about TradeNet is that you don't even have to put anything in the limit box. You can just click buy and it'll automatically populate like the current price of the stock. There's 122. I'm going to bounce out pretty quickly here, probably, unless it gets rejected. I'm just letting it test this previous low point right here. See if it can hold under it. CPHI. Yeah, I got up to 145, man. It's a crazy move. That's the trade. I traded this one this morning. This is the one I made money on this morning. Yeah, CNET, I'm watching it here. It's up to 746. Unfortunately, it faked me out with that low of the day break, which is frustrating. And I think NYSE just got up to 123. That's my cue to get out. I mean, I guess I could let it test 124, but that's kind of the bad habit traders get into when it hits their plan. They end up holding and waiting, so I'll let it try, but then I'm out. HTGM. Man, look at HTGM. Nice washout long setup here once it broke over this level. It even held it as support right here. And look at CNET. It's coming back now. Yeah, look at CNET. Honestly, I don't like CNET anymore. After this fake out here, it's not trustworthy to me. Broke under the low of the day, didn't go anywhere, pushed right back up over it. So not really trustworthy to me. Don't really like it. Yeah, if NYSZ gets up to 124, that's my cue to get out. I'll make it 124.5. So if it breaks over this previous high right here, that's my cue to get out. Yeah, it's been a tough few days, man. The last 2 weeks, I had 7 profitable trades in a row, and you could see it all on my stream. And then the last week has just been really tough. Yeah, I might just let MYSZ here. I might hold it and just let it. If it breaks over that 124.5 point, I might just leave it to my stop loss. CXRX trying to run here. It's at 77 cents, getting a volume spike there. CXRX, like I said, trying to run here. We'll see what it does. Yeah, I was watching CCIH this morning. This one faked people out too. Not quite. But it broke under this. Oh no, it didn't. It's kind of forming a little bit of a triangle, really. A little bit of a triangle forming. MYSZ, the volume just went down. I mean, I'm only taking a 5-cent loss on it so far, but volume just went down, so it's probably not going to do what I want it to. Let's see what CNET does here. But yeah, guys, I'm probably going to go ahead and close my stream down now. I'll let you guys know what MYSZ does. I'll probably end up getting stopped out, but I'm going to follow my plan with that 124 point. Anyways, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. I'll try to do a power hour stream today, so if you want to see that and help us look for swing trades to hold overnight, it's most likely going to be at about 3 o'clock market time, maybe 3:30 market time, or 3:15. We'll see. But yeah, guys, that should be up, so be sure to check that out. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure you click that like button right now on this video. We appreciate the support, and clicking the like button does help support us, guys. So good luck for the rest of the day. I'll see you guys for our power hour stream today at around 3:15 market time. And yeah, guys, good luck. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.